How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, and we have got something pretty cool for your eyeballs today. We have got something here from Hobbymaster in 1/72nd scale diecast. It is a Grumman TBF Avenger, well, or as our Royal Navy Fleet Air Arm people call it, it is a Avenger II. But funnily enough, they were going to call it the Tarpon, which is a fish, for those of you that care. Now, these aircraft would serve in around 14 squadrons in the Royal Navy, and ours is one based at Donibristle in 1944. I think that is in Scotland, and I tried to look up some information about the aircraft, and I think this particular aircraft is from 855 Naval Air Squadron. By looking up the serial number of JZ490, it is associated with that squadron. And this actual aircraft would be lost in September of 1944 with all 3 crew members killed, unfortunately. Let us open this box up and have a little look at what we are going to see, and that is what we've got. It does have some bombs and some torpedoes in the little flap here on the side, and that awesome looking Avenger II sitting in the packet, but it is no good in the box, is it? So what we'll do is, well, you guessed it, we'll open up the box. Let us get our grubby little hands on this Avenger II and have a real good look at it. Already with the Avenger out of the box, it does come with a stand, of course. And while our model monkey puts that stand together, we'll have a little look at the weapons pack, and it does come with a couple of bombs and the beautiful torpedo, a couple of aerials. I think there's only one aerial that's needed, so you might get a spare. We won't know until we put that together. And that is our finished stand too, so that does look pretty nice. But what we're going to do is get this out of the packet. All right, so we'll just get the lid off. And it does have a little baggie of the landing gear options, of course, in here, which is pretty cool. And this awesome big bird sitting here. I think this was one of the largest single-engine bombers to be used in World War II. It is quite a large bird. Now, trying to get it out. Now, this is a second-hand purchase. Speaking of large, it's giving me some large trouble. Oh, there we go. This is very big. Whoa. Let us move that out of the way and check out this awesome looking Avenger II. I actually thought the gun was broken, but it's only got a single MG on that back, which is, that is weird. Alright, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let us have a little look. Alright, it's got some D-Day markings on there. We'll zoom in and have a little look at the details of the wings. But it does have some nice D-Day markings on there. The paint application looks awesome. Be careful on the end there. You don't break that off, because I reckon that'll be very easy to do. The overall finish on this model is absolutely superb once again. Hobbymaster always do a fantastic job. Is that coming off, or... No, that's dropped out, I think. Lucky it was stuck on that NG. Oh, we might as well turn this over while I'm looking awkward. It does have like a nice little MG in there as well. That is some really good detail. You can see all the little portholes along the side here, which is really nice. It's got some little antennas on the side. The overall finish is pretty good. So obviously it's set up for in-flight. I did buy this second-hand, so pretty much this is how, well, your aircraft's going to look. I reckon it does present pretty well. I guess we need to put it on the stand, and let's see if we can do that. So I'm assuming those holes there are maybe for the stand. Yep. So quite easy, just to whack it in there. Lucky we got the model monkey to put that together, and then you just sit it like that, and that is your beautiful looking Avenger II set up for in-flight on the stand. Really bloody easy. But of course, this is not the way I like to see mine, is it? I like to see mine with their landing gear, and I reckon we will have to quickly go off and do that so we can check it out. And we'll open up that torpedo bay and see what we can stick in there. Alrighty, here we have the Avenger set up for gear down. Obviously, now I've chosen to put, we'll zoom in a fraction, I've chosen to put the 4 bombs in there for that bomb load, and you can chuck the torpedo in, which just sits in the middle. There is a couple of little allocation holes for that, but I thought I'd do something a little bit different and just chuck the bomb load on this. The landing gear just drops straight in, but it doesn't roll or anything, and the weight of the aircraft does sort of push them a little bit out of their positions when I do put the aircraft down. So you will maybe notice a little bit of movement when we do put it on the deck, but it is sort of not, it doesn't quite hold, because this is quite heavy, so you're getting a lot of metal in this one, so it does feel it in the undercarriage, but it doesn't collapse or anything. It is still solid, so don't stress about that. You do put the little extended tail wheel there. It does clear the gun without too much trouble. And also, I did sort of test with the stand. You can sort of put it on without it fouling. I think it's just might be slightly touching those bay doors, but you can... yeah, it's just on it. You can sort of get away with it if you do want to display it on the stand with the bay doors open, of course. But I just thought I'd just quickly show you that just in case you did have that thought. But overall, the details on this, yeah, superb. I really like it. We better spin it over and have a look in here. I've left the canopy off so you can see some of the details in there. That is pretty cool. There is a lot of detail in there. Yep, very good. We'll put it on the deck. We'll see how that gear does sit. It should be okay. You can see that slight movement forward. You do put the aerial on this canopy, of course, and that is straightforward. Like that to put it back on, because you can put crew figures in there. The ball tower at the back, though, that does not move around. You do get provided with 2 crew members, but they are both really drunk because they are both legless, or they are both suffering some really bad diabetes and have lost their appendages down below. So you don't get full-sized figures if you want to put your little pile of figures in there. I just thought I'd show you that. But this is your pretty cool Avenger for the Royal Navy Fleet Air Arm, and I reckon this does look pretty nice. It does present quite well. And, yeah, as I said, these are quite a large single-engine bird. All right, I'll do the usual. I'll take some photos of this and whack them at the end of the video if you want to stay and check those out. Of course, feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't clicked that subscribe button. Always feel free to do one of those if you want to support the channel and you liked what you saw today. All right, everyone, I will finish up by saying thank you so much for dropping past and checking out the video. I hope you enjoyed this model from Hobbymaster because I reckon it looks pretty cool. All right, everyone, thank you very much for watching, and you all have an awesome rest of your day. Cheers.